First and foremost, call Elohim Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Recha HaKodash, double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to you, brothers, pushing this word in truth and in sincerity. And back with another lesson. So, in my previous lesson, I went into the nations being judged, all nations having a judgment for, uh, what they've done to Israel, right? So, this will be kind of a continuation of that. And I'm gonna start here in Revelation 11 and 14. But I want to, I want to chime in and or harp on Israel in particular. All right, because you got a lot of people that watch the news and see what's going on over in that land, and know that it's particularly Gaza that's being hit with rockets and missiles. But they don't equate that that's gonna lead to that land literally being decimated with fire. All right, and we know that's prophecy, but we know that's prophecy, but those people, they don't know that. Those small hats that's in that land think that they're gonna have a obstacle of getting those Palestinians out of the land, and then they're free to do whatever they want to, just be complete demons, and build their third temple, and you know uh, continue to do wickedness and evil on an even higher scale. Once they get those Palestinians out, but little do they know that the Lord is literally he literally gonna turn in those small hats over there to powder. Okay. So Revelation 11 and 14, the second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly. And we've been reading this for years. All right, brothers in Great Millstone, we've been reading this for years. And hey, World War III is here, man, and it came quick. All right, just like it tells you in Habakkuk, though the vision is yet for an appointed time, in the end is gonna speak. All right. So this is here in Jeremiah 25. All right, now all nations is going to receive judgment. Okay, and we're in a time when the Lord is doing that. He's judging these nations. Okay, everybody's going to get it, and that land that the Lord is so far out that not only did his people, because you're a people before a place, right? So the people Israel, all right, that his chosen people, we've caught hell, and gone through hell and high water, so to say, and caught judgment. All right, but now that land is gonna catch judgment too. All right, the land of Israel is gonna catch judgment, and whoever's in that land, hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Now you got Israelites over there in Dimona, Israel, by the nuclear field, the nuclear site. Right, that's where they stuck. The Israelites that came from America and went over there. That's where they stuck them. Okay, but that land has to be cleansed. Okay, so the focal point of World War III is that you know right now the land of Israel, and then you got other focal points. You're gonna have Russia. I mean, all nations, man. But in particular, the main focal point ultimately is gonna be Babylon the Great, because this place is gonna be completely destroyed with fire, and that land of Israel is gonna be destroyed with fire too. All right, but unlike Babylon, Israel will be beautified again. It will be, restored back to a pristine state. But this is Jeremiah 25:15. It says, "For thus saith Yahweh, power of Israel, unto me, take the wine cup of this fury at my hand, and cause all the nations to whom I will send thee to drink it." All right, so we're sent as prophets to all these nations. Okay, to let them know, hey, get ready for war, buddy. Rise and shine. Get ready for war, buddy. You know, you've been recruited. You've been drafted. You know, that's what we're telling these nations. All right, get ready for war. All right, in this chapter 25, it goes into it. You know, it lists various nations and kings that this word was sent to. Okay, but I'm gonna jump down to here 27 to verse 27, Jeremiah 25:27. Therefore, thus saith, excuse me. Therefore, thou shalt say unto them, thus saith Yahweh of hosts, the power of Israel, drink ye and be drunken, and spew and fall and rise no more, because the sword which I will send among you. So World War III is going to cause these nations to where they're going to fall, and there'll be, there'll be they will be no longer in power. All right, because everybody's going into captivity. Whatever dynasty or whatever they had going, it's over. All right, it's going to be over. And it shall be, if they refuse to take the cup at thine hand to drink, then shalt thou say unto them, thus saith Yahweh of hosts, ye shall certainly drink. All right. So even if these nations didn't want to drink, didn't want to, go to war, because you got nations that don't want to go to war, they want to keep it, copacetic. All right, but that's not what the Lord wants. All right, we're in the time of war, and that's exactly what the Lord is going to get. It says, for lo, I begin to bring evil on the city which is called by my name, and should ye be utterly unpunished, ye shall not be unpunished, for I will call for a sword upon all the inhabitants of the earth, saith Yahweh of hosts. All right, so the whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, and certain events that took place, in the ancient world, was taking place here in Babylon and around the world. It's happening again, and it might be slightly different form, fashion, but nevertheless, evil was about to befall, the Israelites. The time of Jacob's trouble, Jacob's about to go through it, man. The Apostle Tahar just did a video going in on, the poor of our people. You got a lot of the immigrants that's coming from South America, Central America, and, Mexico in particular, going up to Chicago and, having to deal with that cold weather, not being used to those freezing temperatures and whatnot. And, so, hey, during Jacob's trouble, man, this winter, it could get real bad this winter. All right. And you got all these immigrants up here, depending on the government, with nothing to their name for the most part. But, when it all goes down, when martial law and all that breaks out, time of Jacob's trouble, they're going to be in a jacked up case situation, because you already know they're going to run the Esau for all the answers. So the Lord is going to bring that evil. All right. But when he brings that evil on us, he's going to bring evil on everybody else too. Okay. It says, therefore, prophesy thou against them all these words, and say unto them, Yahweh shall roar from on high, and utter his voice from his holy habitation. He shall mightily roar upon his habitation. He shall give a shout, and they that tread the grapes against, as they that tread the grapes against all the inhabitants of the earth. All right, so you got somebody making wine that's treading grapes. Just stomping, just stomping for days. Just grape juice getting all over the place. Your clothes, your garments is being stained with grape juice. And that's how the Lord is gonna have bodies dropping, man. The Lord is gonna spiritually, have the angels, stomping out, people on the earth. There's gonna be a lot of death, man. Okay, especially here in America. The Lord is saving the best for last. Okay, it says, the noise shall come even to the ends of the earth, for the Lord Yahweh had a controversy with the nations. He will plead with all flesh. He will give them that are wicked to the sword, saith Yahweh. So, like I said, there's going to be a lot of death. And that's going to be because all the wickedness that, these people think they are free to get away with. Okay? And the Lord, he has a controversy. He has a beef, a gripe, an issue. Okay? Controversy. The word is from H7379. And it's Ra'id. Okay? And it says strife, controversy, dispute, strife, quarrel, dispute, controversy, case at law. All right? And the case at law is Esau being the devil. All right? And he got his minions. Psalms 83, pretty much. All right? That's the controversy, Psalms 83. Okay? Strong's definitions. It says a contest, personal or legal, adversary, causing, chiding, contention, controversy, multitude, from the margin, pleading. All right, strife. So the Lord has a bone to pick with the nations. Okay? The Lord has a bone to pick with these nations. And he's going to get the answers he wants via thermonuclear destruction. Okay? Verse 32, it says, thus saith Yahweh of hosts, behold, evil shall go forth from nation to nation, and a great whirlwind shall be raised up from the coast of the earth. All right? So that evil going from nation to nation is talking about those thermonuclear missiles. All right? They're going to be shot from China to America, America to China, Russia to America, America to Russia, Israel to Iran, Iran to Israel, Iran to America, India, or Pakistan, various nations that got thermonuclear missiles, they gonna shoot, they gonna let them go. Okay, it's gonna go forth from nation to nation. Okay, and the slain of Yahweh shall at that day be from one end of the earth even unto the other end of the earth. They shall not be lamented, neither gathered nor buried. They shall be dung upon the ground. All right. So it's going to be a lot of death, man. The whole planet is going to be dead bodies riddled all over the place. All right. To where, those bodies is going to have to be buried. Okay. Ezekiel 38. In 18, it says, and it shall come to pass at that same time when Gog shall come against the land of Israel. All right, Gog being Russia. All right, when they come against the land of Israel, the actual land, the Holy Land, saith the Lord Yahweh, that my fury shall come up in my face. For in my jealousy and in the fire of my wrath have I spoken. Surely that day shall there be a great shaking in the land of Israel. All right. And the way that great shaking is going to come about is via, those missiles destroying that place, destroying that land. Okay. It says, so that the fishes of the sea and the fowl of the heaven and the beasts of the field and all creeping things that creep upon the earth and all the men that are upon the face of the earth shall shake at my presence, and the mountains shall be thrown down, and the steep places shall fall, and every wall shall fall to the ground. Okay? So, and I will call for a sword against him throughout all my mountains, saith the Lord Yahweh, every man's sword shall be against his brother. So it's gonna be a turbulent time, man. All right, you're gonna have missiles going from continent to continent, country to country. But the Lord said that it's gonna be a great shaking in the land of Israel, because that land being so little, all right, being targeted by a lot of different countries, they gonna make sure, it's gonna be overkill. The nation's gonna commit overkill on the land of Israel with missiles, man. Just to say they got a peace, all right, because the planet knows, these nations on the planet know that those small hats over there in the land of Israel is a problem with the earth. Okay, so with this World War III, you got a couple focal points: America, Babylon the Great, all right, and the land of Israel. I would say would be the main two, as far as focal points for judgment that the Lord is about to rain down. All right, so it's going to be a great shaking in the land of Israel. So if you think about it, those Palestinians is, kind of blessed to be getting up out of that land. The ones that's being forced to migrate and move somewhere else. They might stay alive and end up being slaves when it's all said and done, or might go to another country and get put to death, via war or whatever, casualty of war. Who knows? But we definitely do know, according to prophecy, it's going to be a great shaking in the land of Israel. So, Lord willing, that was edifying. Until next time, I say shalom.